Yeah. Pull up a chair. Mic check, DJ, you in the room? Turn that up. Need that needle touch wax, hear that crackle, that scar and groove. That's the stories of the block spinning live in the room. From the craze to the cloud, I've been carrying the sound. Same kid on the corner, now I'm narrating the town. Golden era in my headphones, new world in my phone. Still respect the payphone, still protecting my own. Every cipher on the stairwell was a church, was a school. Now we back to the cipher, same heart, sharper tools. Back to the cipher, we live, we love, we learn here. DJ, you spin truth, let the whole hood burn clear. Culture in the clip, let it bang, let it bang. If you feel this, say the name, say the name. Back to the cipher. Back to the cipher. Yeah. This that uncle on the stoop talk.
Little man, keep your
Mixed with homie on a Zoom call.
plotting how we get
Talk drama, talk taxes, talk bars, talk practice, talk babies, talk ballads, talk scars, turn classics. Every verse is a voice, every guess is a page. From the barbershop debates to the mics on the stage. When the system don't see us, we still building our lane. Use the pain like a break beat, flip struggle to gain. From the vinyl in the basement to the you on the rise. From the cipher in the hallway to the light in their eyes. If you came from the silence but you dying to speak, pull up, park, here we go line for line every week. Back to the cipher. We live, we love, we learn here. DJ, you spin truth, let the whole hood burn clear. Culture in the clip, let it bang, let it bang. If you feel this, say the name, say the name. Back to the cipher. Back to the cipher. Yeah, yeah. From the vinyl in the basement to the youth on a ride. From the cipher in the hallway to the light in they eye. If you came from the silence but you dying to speak. Pull up, park, here we go line for line every week.
Yo, peace. Welcome to the show. I'm DJ Universe, and I need you to picture two artists right now. One got a hot song, a clean cover, maybe a few thousand streams, and the other got a system. Same talent level maybe, but one is hoping, the other is building. This is Back The Cypher, family. And around here, we don't just talk about the culture, we build infrastructure for it. That's the difference. Anybody can jump on a mic and say, keep grinding. Anybody can post a quote, throw some fire emojis on it, tell you not to give up. Cool. Motivation got a place. I'm not knocking it. But motivation without a path, that's like having gas in the car and no road. And I'm saying that from real life. I was raised in Ohio, moved to Florida, started from scratch, had to figure it out brick by brick. No magic button, no cheat code, just vision, mistakes, long nights, learning how to turn creativity into something that could actually last. So when I talk to artists, I'm not talking from the cheap seats, I'm talking from the mud, from building. That's why this episode matters, because too many independent artists still think the whole game is the song, or the video, or the post, or getting lucky and going viral. And look, viral is cute, but if there's nothing behind the moment passes. Fast. The song gets attention, but the artist has no structure, no brand plan, no revenue plan, no follow-up, no ecosystem. So now we got to shift the mindset. You're not just an artist. You got to think like a builder, like an owner, like somebody laying concrete, not just painting the walls, because music by itself is expression. But music with strategy, that becomes business. Music with branding, distribution, monetization, and guidance, that becomes an empire. And that's what I'm on today. Not theory for theory's sake, not empty game. I'm talking about a real pipeline, a real path for independent artists who are tired of just dropping and praying. If you've been rocking with me, you already know this platform is bigger than podcast talk. This is a bridge, from ideas to execution, from talent to structure, from I make music to I run a brand. I mean, ask yourself this. If somebody discovers you today, what do they step into? Just a song or a world? Just a link or a legacy? That question right there separates hobby movement from boss moves. Because the truth is, independence is powerful, but only if you know how to organize it. So if you're listening right now and you're serious, not halfway serious, not when I get around to it serious, really serious, then this episode is for you. We're going to talk about the path, the blueprint, the next move, and how to stop treating your gift like a side mission when it could be the foundation for your whole future. All right, let's get right to it. The free independent artist blueprint. And no, this ain't one of them fluff PDFs people throw together just to collect your email and disappear. This is strategy, real strategy, the kind that makes you sit up and realize, hold on, I've been approaching this like a creator only, not like a business. Inside that blueprint, the focus is clear. First, how to position yourself. That means how you present who you are, what lane you're in, and why people should remember you. Because if your brand is blurry, your audience gonna be blurry too. If people can't identify what you stand for, they scroll right past you. Positioning is not fake image stuff, it's clarity. Second, how to monetize your music. And this is where a lot of artists get quiet, because they love creating, but they get weird when it's time to talk money. Nah, we gotta grow past that. Monetization means your music has value, your work has value, your brand has value. If you're putting in time, energy, money, emotion, studio hours, video shoots, travel, promo, why would you not build revenue around it? Third, how to move like a business. That one is heavy. Because moving like a business means decisions stop being random. You're not posting just because you felt like it. You're not dropping just because the file got exported. You're not calling every loose idea a plan. You start thinking with intention. You start looking at goals, timing, brand, execution. And fourth, building long-term value. That's the part people skip when they're chasing quick validation. Long-term value is what remains after the hype cools off. It's what gives your career legs. It's what turns fans into supporters and support into sustainability. Now here's the wild part. The blueprint is free. Free. Because I want artists thinking different immediately. I want that shift to happen now, not 5 years from now after frustration, burnout, and wasted momentum. But let me keep it all the way real. Information by itself does not change your life. Application does. That's where most people fall off. They download the resource, they skim it, they say, yeah, that's fire. Then, nothing. No action, no implementation, no change. Just more saved content collecting digital dust. So if you're serious, don't just read the blueprint. Use it. Act on it. And that's exactly why the consultation call matters. Because the call is where we go from information to execution. That's where we talk about your goals, your brand, your strategy, your revenue streams, your actual situation, not generic advice for the whole internet. This is where the line gets real clear. Hobby artists want to be inspired. Career artists want a plan. Hobby artists collect tips. Career artists execute. So yeah, download the free independent artist blueprint, but don't stop there. Book the consultation call. Because knowing better is cool. Doing better is what changes the game. Now this is the part I really love, because this is where you see the difference. Down by Law Management does not move like everybody else. We're not just talking artist development in the basic, old-school, one-lane sense. We're thinking bigger than a song release, bigger than a playlist hope, bigger than let's post a flyer and see what happens. We're building an ecosystem. One of the biggest examples? Soul Legacy. Every artist we work with gets their own colorway in the Soul Legacy designer shoe line. Let that breathe for a second. Your own colorway. That means your brand is not trapped inside audio files and social posts. It steps into the physical world. It becomes something your audience can actually wear, represent, and connect to. And that matters more than people realize. Because merch shouldn't just be random stuff with your name slapped on it. It should mean something. It should reflect identity, story, legacy. If a fan rocks your colorway, they're not just buying a product, they're buying into what you stand for. That's branding with depth. That's value people can hold in their hands. And it doesn't stop there. There's also the Hip Hop Hero League TV network. That gives artists another lane for exposure and distribution through music videos. And if you're thinking, why does that matter if I already post online? Because more lanes matter. More places for your content to live matters. Streams are one lane. Video placement is another lane. Visibility is a lane. Distribution is a lane. The bigger your ecosystem, the stronger your position. See, this is what a lot of artists miss. They think in single moments. One release, one post, one song, one chance. But the real play is building layers. Strategy, branding, distribution, monetization, and guidance all working together. Not against each other, not randomly, together. That's how you stop moving like you're trying to get noticed and start moving like you're building something that can't be ignored. And guidance matters. A lot. Because talent without direction can get lost. I've seen it. Great artists with no structure. Great vision with no plan. Great energy with nowhere to channel it. That's why Down by Law Management is focused on more than songs, more than surface-level hype. The mission is independent empires. So here's your move. Go to downbylawmanagementllc.com. Download the free Independent Artist Blueprint. Book a consultation call. Simple. Not easy maybe, because real work is still real work. But simple. The path is there. And if you're really about your business, this is the moment to prove it. Not with talk, not with dreams alone, with action. Because legacy isn't something you announce, it's something you build. This is DJ Universe. And we don't just talk legacy, we build it. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. So on that note, until the next episode, gratitude, blessings, and one love. Peace.
Triple HL. Hip Hop Hero League. Yeah. DJ you only. Down by law. Forever. Scratch marks on the moon, I've been cutting since noon. Turntables like talismans, I've been timing the room. DJ Universe, star maps in his crates. Drops one needle, whole block levitates. Calvin Blingwell, numbers in his notepad. Turned every invoice to a tote bag. Quiet in the meeting, but his pen loud. Own every master, own every crowd. Dangerous zygos, two minds in one skull. Bridges in the brain, every bar full. Binary breath, left, right swing. Code in the cadence, truth in the ring. Mayhem in the mirror, but he chose peace. Only bring chaos to the corrupt police. Walk like a riot in a tailored suit. Black car, black fist, black wound. Hip Hop Hero League, we the Triple HL. Down by law, but we write our own spell. From the gutter to the summit, we rewrite the rules. Turn pain into power, we a freedom school. Hip Hop Hero League, watch the villains all melt. Stand tall, stand free, keep the crown we felt. One mic, one squad, one world we defend. Every 16 bars like a raised fist again. I'm DJ U, middle of the cyclone. Spin whole revolutions from a tight zone. Trap drums marching, boom bap, backbone. Every drop feel like taking back black homes. Indie like the sun, can't buy this shine. All my contracts read like battle lines. All my likeness, logo, spine. If it got my name, it got my grind. We don't beg for a seat, we build tables. Turn small advances into big labels. Turn short checks into long cables. Plug whole hoods into new fables. Lyrical power, that's a legal weapon. Every hidden clause, get a clean dissecting. Redefine print, turn sign here to a freedom imprint.
Hip-hop hero league, we the Triple H. Down by law, but we write our own spell. From the gutter to the summit, we rewrite the rules. Turn pain into power, we a freedom school. Hip-hop hero league, watch the villains all melt. Stand tall, stand free, keep the crown we felt. One mic, one squad, one world we defend. Every 16 bars like a race, fist again.
This that revolution in a crate and a laptop. Brick by brick when the landlords back off. From the cypher in the park to the boardroom charts, we renegotiate the value of our hearts.
4 heroes and a DJ, 5-point star on the freeway. Every show feel like rebate, get the hood home.